Yeah, I just sometimes see words ahead of others. It's just something that's been ingrained in me over the last few years, and I don't know why. Anyway, let's speak with Jarek to take on our next level 82 main story quest entitled At the End of the Trail. Jarek is amenable to making a deal. So, you've come seeking ceruleum, have you? That's right. What? Those people blows up at Victor's Spoil sent you? To turn to their enemies for help. They must be more desperate than I thought. Then again, Lasinia's got her little sister to think about. A sister? But we only saw Lasinia and 3 men. Well, that would explain the voice that we heard. It's possible she died from whatever was ailing her. If she needed treatment, I doubt there'd be any way to get it around here. I may have refused Lasinia at first, thinking she'd come back with something to exchange, but I can spare them a bottle's worth of ceruleum. Consider a reward for introducing me to the rest of your contingent. Be sure to send them our way, you hear? Alright. I can't for the life of me think why Lasinia would keep her sister a secret from us. But we can ask about that after we've delivered the ceruleum. Come on, let's hurry back. Maybe her sister was tempered? And Lasinia is trying to keep her under lock and key so that she can't go out there blindly and just throw herself into harm's way and get herself killed? I mean, we won't know for sure until we get the truth out of Lasinia. We did hear the voice, but we need to know more about her sister. I mean, there are any number of reasons that we can think of for why something like this would be happening. Yeah, we'll make our way up and over, across the lake. And keep on going back to Victor's Spoils. But, yeah, why do I get the feeling that something bad is about to happen if the sister tries to get out or something? Back up the stairs. So yeah, this next quest will put us at 84. Just to give you an idea of how far we've come. So, we've made it back to Victor's Spoils. Aw is the shorthand for that FC? What FC we talk about here? Must be newly established. All who wander. Oh, nice use of acronym. And you were established about 5 months ago. Nice. Alright, Alice. This isn't right, it's too quiet. I would have thought Alphanor would still be treating them by the fire, but they're nowhere to be seen. Uh-oh. Unless they've all been taken to the camp. Or look inside the house while you search outside. They can't have gone far. Alright, better start looking. Yeah, if they've taken Alphanote hostage or something, which I could easily see them do. You know, people in situations like these would be willing to resort to desperate measures. But yeah, here are the refugees and here's Alphanote. What happened, man? Yeah, danger music. They asked me to help carry supplies, but when I followed them back here, they attacked me. Yeah, I guess they're staying true. I mean, given what that one guy was saying. Caught me off guard, forced me to defend myself. I fear they fared rather worse than me. You can't fool us. We know what you're about. Yeah, you're still loyal no matter what, right? Vultures, that's what you are. Waiting in the wings for us to show weakness, then in you swoop. Here to help? What rot. All a ploy to make us lower our guard. Let you in, put ourselves at your mercy, put us in chains, steal our lands, get your revenge! You've got it all wrong, sir. You're wrong. That's not what any of us want. Alice, save the arguments for later. We've got bigger problems. I found empty medicine bottles in a bed that was still warm. It's true. Licinia was hiding her sick sister inside the house. But now what? But now there's no sign of either of them. Where are they? Where did they go? Away from you and yours. And if you think I'll tell you, you're a fool. I never give up my people. We're trying to help them, you idiots! Her sister's ill, the empty bottles prove it. So the medicine ran out, or she put it in her pockets to make it easier to carry. Or to avoid the sound of clinking glass. There are beasts everywhere. How could you let them go alone? To protect them from you! Yeah, you hate us that much, obviously. We're still savages in your mind. You invade our homeland, taint it with the same sorcery used to slay our countrymen. A guardian should sooner die than suffer the insult. Better for them to flee, keep their purity intact, than be corrupted by your vile magics. We were waiting for a chance to free them since the moment you arrived. This is really tragic. They're still seeing with rose-colored glasses. This is getting us nowhere. I cannot say how Licinia and her sister will react when we find them, but find them we must. Go on without me, both of you. I first need to tend to my injuries. And theirs. I will join you in the search after. I think they're pretty much deciding to refuse your help no matter what you do. Alright, be careful. We'll do our best to find them quickly. And so, there's only one path out of here, so that's where we'll start. You got it. Let's get moving. Yeah, as far as they're concerned, this isn't over! Yeah, any demonstration of empathy is automatically crushed. Likely under the foot of Magitech armor. Alice. 2 sets of fresh footprints. Young women judging by the size. This is definitely them. Come on. Right, get a move on. If any danger should befall them, I do have my Gears Kogo Nastron and Stardiver combo at the ready. Let's roll on down. Oh wow. Yeah, we got a Kuchalan out here. We got a few of them. Known as overgrown roses. But that probably doesn't even begin to describe what they are. Also, Alice is closer to the pipeline. The trail stops at the frozen lake. Perhaps they chose this route so as not to leave footprints. I can't think of any other reason. Look at this place, it's crawling with beasts, and I can only imagine how hard it must be for her ailing sister to cross the ice. We could really do with Alphinaud's help, but we can't afford to wait for him. Let's split up and look for clues. Alright then. So away she goes over there. But yeah, we gotta scour the area. And because it's a big, giant red circle, we're gonna have to cover quite a bit of ground. Thankfully, this half-buried piece of paper hasn't blown away. The wet paper half buried in the snow appears to be a flyer for a theater group, though the run of shows advertised has long since ended. Yeah, that's not gonna help. Yeah, more than likely a propaganda piece. Yeah, probably something North Korean in nature. Yeah, we gotta cover a lot of ground in order to hopefully find what we're looking for. But now we have, possibly, fresh blood. And my chocobo should probably not be standing in it. The blood staining the snow appears to be fresh. Judging by the amount, the victim may have been severely wounded. The trail of blood leads southeastward. Keep on going. And it looks like we may have our destination established through the hole there. Or we could very well be just staying on this side of things. And it looks like that's what's happening. But look who and what we found. Oh boy. And as you can see, she's not alone. I should probably put my chocobo away for this because we need to assess the damage. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good at all. And they were holding hands too, as if that wasn't painful enough to look at. Oh boy. Tell me there's still some life in the two of you. The two bodies are already cold, which means they're both dead. Well, that was fast. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have a raise spell. Yeah, we don't have raise spell, we don't have Phoenix down. But we do have a radio signal coming in. Yeah, as Alice say, running as fast as she can, but she's not gonna like what she sees. Yeah, she's trying to find me, and here comes Alpha Note as well. And when the two of you converge, you're gonna see two corpses.
Blood trail. We found one. They were attacked.
And here's where they lay. Sorry, guys.
No. Why wouldn't they?
It's who they are, unfortunately. The hate is still real. Even with everything that's going on now.
Safer to brave the wilds than trust in our magic. We should have... I should have...
No matter what they would have done, we would have done, they still would have refused us. And let me guess, we're gonna get blamed for killing them?
We have to take them home.
What if we're only making it worse?
Yeah, we very well could be.
Maybe we don't belong here, but neither do they. Not out here in the wind and the cold.
And so sometime later, we just bury them. And the twins offer their respects.
I heard the story about Varus's voice from beyond the grave. Of course, I didn't believe it, but Licinia and her sister did. Perhaps there is something to the tale after all. I want to understand, so I'm going to borrow this for a while, if that's all right. You had every reason not to trust us. We came as trespassers, invaders.
Oh, if we start thinking of ourselves as that now...
But I pray that in time, we will be more than that to you. That we will find a way to help your loved ones. And see that no more children are left to freeze alone in the snow.
Taking some liberties from my side, I see. Yeah, we never got to see what killed them, and it's probably for the best. I'd say the final word goes to you.
There must have been something we could have done, but what? Should we have never come here? Would they still be alive if we hadn't?
Yeah, already the doubts are settling in as we take our experience in 1234 gil out of reluctance. And in so doing, gain level 84. And earn the ability an enhanced Spine Shatter Dive. To give you an idea of what that means, I can now do 2 of them in combat. But yeah, this is tragic in more ways than one. Let's speak with Alphanode to take on the next level 82 main story quest entitled A Way Forward. Alphanode's resolve may be shaken, but he has not forgotten his duty.
We've already caused enough harm here. Let us return to the camp before we cause any more. As for those inside the house, we should send someone to take care of them. Someone who isn't us. All we can do for now is make our report to Lucia and do everything in our power to prevent further tragedy. So let us linger here no more. Come.
Yeah, you're getting to see this for yourself too. As more side quests have now opened up here around Camp Broken Glass. Lucia.
Alistair and Alphanode tell me they have finished their preliminary search for survivors, but refrain from saying much more than that. Clearly they are reluctant to provide details. Might I ask for your account?
As bloody and gory as it's gonna be, sure, why not? Have no choice, really, and hello, person who I don't want to speak to.
Thank you for your report. We shall inform the troops of these developments and instruct them to proceed with the utmost caution should they encounter any survivors.
Allow me to go and speak with the ones at the victor's spoils. They may be more willing to listen to a fellow Garlean and accept our offer of assistance.
Yeah, maybe we should have you come with us.
I pray you are right. And though I am loath to burden you any further, should there be an appropriate occasion to speak of Licinia and her sister, please do so.
I am sorry to have put you through this.
My distress is nothing compared to their suffering.
Yeah, you tell her.
So tell me, what else have we learned?
Yeah, anything else we should be enlightened about?
As you may have already heard, we have succeeded in curing the members of the Populares, Maxima identified. They have provided us with some intriguing insights into the current state of Garlemald.
Well, that's good to hear, at least. Yeah, flashback.
The assassination of Emperor Varus was the catalyst for the civil war. Nerva declared his claim to the throne, and his opponents refused to recognize it. Fighting broke out in the capital, where Nerva's 3rd Legion clashed with the 1st, who remained loyal to Varus even after his death.
Of course, even Imperial warmongers would balk at the idea of turning their shining city into a battleground. Like burning down the wood to spite the wasps. Neither side would be so mad. Unless something or someone inflamed their animosity to such an extent that they could not help but act against their better judgment.
Which brings us to now.
It brings to mind events of the Gimlet Dark, does it not? The Emperor's sudden withdrawal from the front lines, specifically. Nerva and his father, Titus, Varus's then political rival, took advantage of rumors that Crown Prince Xenos had been possessed by a demon.
Elidibus, what better way to disparage your enemies than with the truth, or a close enough approximation?
Yeah.
Indeed. But before their accusations could be substantiated, many of Titus's followers were silenced. While some were merely stripped of their status, others died under curious circumstances. One after another, suddenly and suspiciously.
With Black Rose, no doubt.
Again, Elidibus. Like as not, he had a hand in it. No evidence was found to implicate Varus, certainly. Nevertheless, Titus, Nerva, and the Third Legion would have judged it a brazen attempt by the Emperor to rid himself of his political enemies. And then, in the midst of this growing turmoil, Varus Sosgalvis is murdered.
Well, the people who are still around don't seem to think
And
so.
Garlemald's own prodigal son, Gaius van Belsar, is named the murderer. Shortly thereafter, Nerva claims the right of succession, and in response, the First Legion claims the assassination was part of a coup d'etat orchestrated by Titus and Nerva.
So no one is at fault, and everyone else is to blame.
Weird, isn't it?
I should add that both parties received substantial financial backing, presumably to provide them with the means and encouragement to pursue a swift victory. And that these contributions came from the self-same benefactor.
Elidibus again?
I'd heard House Brutus had been filling the Third Legion's coffers, but the First as well.
It would seem so. Though the Populares determined that the First Legion received funds from a variety of organizations, all had connections to House Brutus.
So they were willing to let them basically kill each other and then they would step in.
So Fandaniel, in the guise of Asahi, was playing both sides against each other the entire time.
The information we gained from my friends does not end there. One night, shortly after fighting broke out, the capital was shaken by an immense tremor. From that point onward, they have no memories, no recollection of any events, including our clash on the Magna Glaciers. But when asked about the Imperial Palace and its bizarre transformation, they somehow recall Emperor Varus giving them orders in their dreams.
Wow.
May the Tower of Babel stand as testament to the glory of Garlemald.
This sounds awfully familiar.
Oh yeah.
We have something to show you all.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, a fancy propaganda radio.
Varus spoke to them through this radio. Perhaps it was a recording, but if not, that would be inexplicable.
We are of one mind, then.
Oh, what are we up to? What are we thinking?
The ether that permeates the ore used in this device is almost identical to that of the talismans.
I see it. While it is likely more by coincidence than design, these devices might also ward against a primal's influence. A picture is beginning to form. If the tremor felt throughout Garlemald was a wave of ether emitted by a primal,
Then
while those within range would have been tempered, those huddled around a radio desperate for news concerning the Civil War would have been spared.
No wonder Licinia kept it close.
yeah, that's weird. Meanwhile, Sirena coming in.
My friends, I must speak with you.
What happened?
A young man was caught trying to steal our supplies. He is a soldier of the Iron Men, we think, but one who has not been made thrall.
Oh, really?
Thankfully, Magni restrained him before blood was spilled. The stranger is outside, if you wish to ask him questions.
Okay then.
I think we do.
Yeah, we need to learn all there is to know. Hello there, whoever you are.
Who do we have here?
Garleans?
Yeah, Garleans.
Traitors to your homeland! Have you no shame?
There's the response we were looking for.
I am Lucia Junius, a Temple Knight of Ishgard. And you are?
Iulus Pir Norbanus. And that's all you invaders will get from me.
The hate is
We
real.
are not here to invade Garlemald. Far from it.
Then why are you on our lands?
Like you, our allies in Eorzea and the Far East fight in defense of their lives and their loved ones even as we speak. But it is the people of Garlemald who have suffered most. This we know. And that is why we have come to offer you our aid, that we may unite against our common foe.
You can take that as an answer or else.
Whether you believe me or not, those are the facts. Now, answer me this. Why would a proud soldier of the Empire be reduced to stealing? The situation must be dire indeed for you to go to such lengths.
Gritting his teeth.
If it is supplies you seek, we would gladly share ours, or turn a blind eye while you leave with your spoils.
I will not negotiate. My commander will determine how to deal with you and yours.
Oh, you answered to someone else?
If you wish to treat with him, I will take you, but no more than 3.
Against the whole bunch of whoever may have to be up against? Bring it on if that's what it takes.
I don't much like the sound of that. But if we do accept his proposal, I suggest the 2 of us and...
Yeah, who else should go?
Please allow me and Alize to act as envoys.
He said 3, not 2. Or 4, rather.
May I ask why?
We have seen with our own eyes the hardships the Garleans face. How their futures and lives hang in the balance.
It's not the warmest invitation, but it's an opportunity to prove our intentions true. Maybe not a chance to make things right, but a chance to make them better.
Yeah, I'm going with your... What would your mother say if I let you 2 go by yourselves?
I can see that persuading you otherwise is a lost cause, but you will proceed with the utmost care.
You got it. Alright, sir.
A couple of children and what? A sellsword? Is this an insult?
Take it or leave it.
Not in the least. You will find that they are more than qualified to speak on our behalf.
There are many dangers on the road ahead. I will need that back.
Oh, he had his weapon confiscated. And what's to stop you from turning it on us? Yeah, what's to stop you from turning that gun blade on us there, dude? Anyway, Lucia. You'll be received as invited guests, and so I urge you to observe proper social etiquette and conduct yourselves accordingly. Your safe return takes precedence above all else. Remember this. Thancred in particular will be worried sick if you're gone too long. May the Fury watch over and keep you. Yes, ma'am. Alright, Julius. Are you and the children ready? I'll explain the route once we're outside your camp. If anyone attempts to follow us, we'll judge it as an act of hostility. We will not hesitate to take appropriate measures. I would expect nothing less. You have our full cooperation. And so, away we go. Meanwhile, where's the nearest current? In the opposite direction. Alright.
Alright, Julius. Alright, this is far enough. Listen carefully. We head over that hill, then follow the road until we reach Limnol Station 4. Children in the lead. I want you where I can see you. Not so that you can just shoot us in the head.
We do have names, you know. I'm Alice, and he's Alphanode. And last but not least, there's Rika.
Rika? Where have I heard that before? No matter. Alphanode and Alice will watch the road ahead while we bring up the rear. I wasn't lying about there being many dangers, so you're to run, not saunter. Run towards the station. If you even think about going for your weapon, the deal's off. Should any creatures bar the way, we go around them. Once you choose to depart, Julius will accompany you. Alphanode and Alice will then begin moving towards the destination. Make your way to Liminal Station 4 without falling behind. Alright then, ready to make a dash for the station? Sure thing. Alright. Yeah, now it's a brisk walk. And make sure you keep your weapon at your side there, Julius, or I will not hesitate to end you. Gotta watch out for these polar bears, though. Wait, where are we stopped? Am I too far? Yeah, I was considered to be too far. Yeah, I've got you over my shoulder, Julius, just in case you try and pull something. Yeah, we see the pipelines again. And a structure of some sort. And we better not draw attention while we leave ourselves out in the open walking the main road. Yeah, that's a great idea there, Alice. The Alphanode believes this is the destination that Judas had said we were going to. So let's follow it along and get to where we need to go. And the path does clearly seem to go where he says this is supposedly the place. And it is confirmed. Alright, Julius, now what? This is it. The first stop, that is. Why is that? Yeah. Are you looking around to find more people that can back you up? Good. It looks like your friends knew better than to follow us. Are these your headquarters? No, we're stopping here so I can check for pursuers. Since it appears you've kept to your side of the bargain, we can carry on. Oh, and now I have to speak with you to complete the quest. North of the station is Regio Demorum, one of the main residential areas, or at least it was. The afflicted roam the streets in parks. They'll tear us to shreds if given the chance. Keep close. No wandering off. Understood? Yes, sir. So we'll take our experience 1031 of Gil, and we'll get a pewter foot chest. Oh, I just can't get the words out of my mouth.